Hello and welcome back, and it's Maria here with you again. So number 2 in my series of the 9 ways a narcissist will devalue you is that they mock you. And in this one, I'm actually going to give you 5 steps to validate yourself. So mocking is just another way of belittling your feelings, invalidating them, and making you feel small and insignificant. Now, when someone mocks you for having a certain opinion, perspective, or belief system, the implication is that they find your views to be stupid or silly or foolish or wrong. And they're basically saying that they don't accept you or your choices. And this can have devastating effects on your self-esteem because they're essentially trivializing you. Now, they might do this by making fun of what you're wearing or how you look in general. They might say, oh, that dress or that shirt looks horrible, or you really need a haircut, or, you need to lose weight. And many much more critical comments, which are very often very, very wide of the mark, or they're just not true. And often they'll talk to you as if you're a child. So what you need to do is to wake up and realize that mocking or criticizing someone's appearance is hurtful, mean, cruel, and unfair. That's simple. It is. So I'm going to give you 5 tips to validate yourself and to build on those tips that I shared in the previous video in the series, okay? So number 1 is review the tips that I shared in the previous video, okay? Now number 2 is decide that their opinion is just that. It's an opinion that has no basis in fact. Number 3 is to remind yourself that someone who truly loves you or cares for you just doesn't say stuff like this, they just don't do it. Now, number 4 is go to a mirror and take an objective look at yourself. And ask yourself, do you like what you see? Now, you don't have to be perfect because nobody is. We are not looking for perfection here. What you want to do, number 5, is just to give yourself a loving message that you're a worthy person who deserves better. So it doesn't matter if maybe you need to lose a little bit of weight. Maybe you could do with a new haircut. Hey, we do this all the time. We have to keep looking after ourselves, but we kind of let things slide. So the point there is not to be critical, just to accept who you are in this moment, here and now, who you are as a good person who deserves to be loved and respected. So if you do this every time you get devalued by a narcissist, or you go over the process in your head of them devaluing you, because often when you've left them or they've discarded you, this process continues and you basically are abusing yourself by proxy. So this will also help if that's the situation. So do this every time because it will stop you giving too much value to just the rubbish that they have been saying about you, or that you're now telling yourself, okay? So that's it for this one. I've got more coming up tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.